Hi guys, it's Serenity.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na, na, na.
So in today's video, I'm gonna try out the new Jaclyn Hill palette. I got it in the mail a couple days ago. I just haven't had enough time to actually look at it and try it out, even swatch anything. So I'm gonna do that for you guys right now. Obviously, it came in this big box. It came in the sleeve and this box and everything like that. So yeah, this is the box. This is how it came, folded up just like this. Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2, obviously in collaboration with Morphe. This is the back. It shows her face and all the stuff in there. She signed it and all the rules and blah 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 blah. You take it out and this is how it looks. Really pretty, smooth shine. I believe her other one was maybe matte. I don't have her other one. I didn't like the colors, the color story in it. Not my thing. But yeah, so here it is, Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. You go to open it and it has a sleeve over the top of it. So you would just take that off and here we are. Super pretty. Like I told y'all, I don't do color often, but when I do, it's great. Like, look at this. I mean, the different things you can do it in different quadrants. Like, literally just the first 2 rows, easy, neutral look. But with this, these squares here, fall instantly. This right here, summer. Like, you can do anything with this one palette. It's great. I'm happy I got it on the opening. I was nervous. And it took a little bit longer to get to me, but I mean, that's usual for when you get a palette literally when it first comes out on the day. But yeah, super pretty. I'm really excited. So I am doing this actually before I go to work. I have to leave in a few hours, so I don't want to go too crazy, but I'm definitely going to be getting into these here. And then I'll save the summer stuff for another look. But yeah, definitely, these are pretty. So first thing I like to do when I go in before doing any makeup, I like to use concealer or foundation on my eyes just to even out the darkness that I have. So as I always do, I'm going in with the James Charles palette and using this banana shade. I have a couple of fun videos coming up. I think I'm gonna get another wig and kind of slay that for y'all because I'm taking that down to vacation with my friends. We're going down to Orlando, Florida. So I think I'm gonna do that because I want another wig for that. I'm gonna film a haul for you guys. I'm also gonna film the trip going down if I'm not too scared, and maybe some videos while we're down there. So a lot of things happening. It's very exciting, guys. I'm very excited. Saving up for this, and it took a lot of time to organize. Oh my god, the hardest part was the freaking Airbnb, but I'll talk about all that in another video. So yeah, all that is set, ready to go. No creasing, blah blah blah. Next, going into the palette. This is obviously the palette, Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2, completely different from her other one. I'm gonna go in with some of these burgundies, these browns, something like that. So first shade I'm gonna use is the, if I can find my brush, transition shade. So I'm gonna go in with G Money. I'm gonna put that all over the lid. This is also gonna serve as a transition shade just to, make sure everything goes on pretty evenly. And if you see me looking over here, it's over there, it's because there is a mirror and I can't do this blind. So first shade. These eyebrows are strong today. At least they're even. I'm gonna go in with the shade called Next with the same brush I used with the brown. Boop boop. This one. And we're gonna put that all over the lid as well. It's gonna be a super easy smoky eye. Using maybe 2 or 3 shades, super easy. All you're doing is just blending a whole bunch of different stuff out. going to take a deeper shade. This burgundy, it's called Crazy. This one here. It's right under the shade Next. And we're going to just take that and focus it on the bottom. We're going to also blend it up a little bit. It's a little bit like a cherry, like berry makeup look. I kind of want to do a smoked out lash line, like with a little bit of brown. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take like a smudger brush, something like this. And you're going to take some black eyeshadow. She has one in her palette, thank goodness. Yeah, Temptress. You're going to dip the brush in there, put some on the lash line, and just kind of smudge it up a little bit. See the difference between this one and this one. Just a little bit of black eyeshadow. Take the same brush you applied the burgundy eyeshadows with and just kind of blend it up a little bit. And that is how you get a smoky eye. Same thing on the other eye. And that's all we're gonna do for the eye, y'all. I need to restock on lashes today, but for now I'm just gonna be using these are the Eben 3D Wonder Cat lashes. This is the style February. Go ahead and throw those on. I would never understand how people can do mascara first and then eyeshadow. Like, I don't get that. I don't know how that's even possible for you. Like, I feel like the lashes would just get in the way. So I'm gonna try to use these tweezers today. I've never used them before, but mine are downstairs on the coffee table, and I really don't feel like going down there to get them. I recommend that y'all use the dark adhesive versus the clear, because sometimes the clear doesn't always dry so clear. It's more like a grayish color. Okay, one lash on. Okay, the lashes are on. A little bit too far down, but honestly, I don't feel like moving them, so they're gonna stay the way they are. Next thing you're gonna do is do like your under eye things, like eyeliner, mascara, stuff like that. So first I'm gonna do mascara on the top and bottom lashes, just to blend in the falsies. I just use your regular roll-up eyeliner for your under eyes. And then what I like to do when I want to make it look a little more smokier, I like to go and put some eyeshadow like right up under there. So I put eyeshadow like on top of the lash line. So you're gonna take like an angled brush and you're gonna take a black eyeshadow and you're gonna put it on top of the liner. This also kind of makes it so it's kind of waterproof, but I like to use it to make it a little bit darker. I'm gonna put it right on top of the eyeliner. That is it for the eyeshadow. I'm not gonna put anything under the lashes because I hate when like that looks too like red. I don't like putting like the red shades under my eyelashes. So this is definitely dark enough. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe buff that out a tiny bit, but other than that, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more mascara on the bottom lashes just to make them a little bit more noticeable. And your eyeshadow is done. Blended out perfectly. Nice red shade, nice dark eyes. My eyes look kind of black on camera. Wow. Next is foundation. I'm doing my usual concealer under the eyes, obviously. I'm using the Maybelline, same shade, Maybelline, I think it's Cafe, shade 50, under the eyes, just to hide the dark circles. I'm also gonna put it on some of my skin. I don't want to do like a lot of foundation today, so this will have to do. I'm done with my foundation. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and set everything. With that, I like to use y'all know my routine right now. James Charles palette, banana shade. I'm gonna go in with one of these big fluffy ones. They're all up in there, all over the face. It's an eyeshadow, but literally eyeshadows and powders are the same damn thing. So, and like I said in my last makeup video, I don't contour very often. Only if I'm using like a certain foundation, which I didn't use today, would I be contouring. That one's a little bit too light for me. With contouring, you know, always fixes that. So I am set, ready to go. Last but not least, y'all, highlight and lips. So for highlight, I am using a really small brush. I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette. What I always use is this Primavera. I don't put water on, I don't do anything. I just go straight on the lid with it. It's the perfect highlight shade for me. Just tops everything off, like it's perfect. I don't know what I'm gonna do when they should have this in a single. So I'm gonna have to find a whole nother one or buy a whole new palette, because honestly, this is the best highlight shade I have ever had. Like, even though, because I also have the, what is this, Anastasia? Yeah, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, the sun dipped one, and none of these shades are that good for me. Maybe Moonstone or Summer, these two, but Primavera is perfect. I don't do cheek highlight. I just don't like how it looks on me. Do you boo? I do this here sometimes if I feel like it. That topped the whole thing off. I'm gonna go in with Milani Tenderness, shade I always use. It's a neutral shade. And I'm gonna set all this with the new spray I got. It is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Let's go ahead and do a 1-2 spray with this. So this is the end of the makeup tutorial using the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2 by Morphe. I loved it. Everything worked out pretty well what I used. The next video will be me using more of the colors. That'll be more fun and everything for you guys to watch as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Okay, bye.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like